Welcome to Bring It to the Table. We are on location here at the Massasoit Art Guild. We are here with the president and the vice president of the guild. This is Sandy DeCoff and Wendy Fulginiti. And I am just so excited to be here. And this has been such a culmination.
Yes.
Where we have gone to your shows and we've come to some of your wonderful teach-in art events. I think we were at birch tree painting.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yes, and you have your resident art teacher, right?
We have many.
Yes, you do.
We have many in the guild.
So
absolutely.
Tell me about what you do with the guild, like your classes and your shows and your membership.
Right. First of all, to be a member, it's real simple, $30 a year. Very small amount of money to become a member.
I'm gonna sign up.
That'd be great.
Yes.
We have all kinds of different people who join with all kinds of different backgrounds, education, a lot of them art teachers for
Really?
many years, yes. As you were saying, in that they can teach classes here if they want to, workshops, demonstrations. You just happened to mention the birch tree workshop where Gina Beffert did the workshop for the birch tree, which was learning how to use a particular substance that created the birch trees and how to use that substance in that particular instance, but we could do it and make other things as well. So that was really a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yes.
So you too are also artists. Do you think you could tell me a little bit about your art? I know that you paint dragons, you were saying.
Well, it's funny you say artist because I started as a photographer.
That's right.
I had a photography business and couldn't do that anymore and due to a medical issue that is resolved, but I came to the Massasoit Art Guild after I saw the show in October at the Spencer Town Hall and joined. Came here because they needed help opening the studio and said, well, I'm not going to twiddle my thumbs. I think that I'd like to paint. And the wonderful members here were so welcoming to show me how to paint, and I learned how to watercolor. That was now maybe 9 years ago.
So the guild helped you
That's
transition
how I
into
became an
painting.
artist, as you put it.
Amazing.
And then one of the other women here who has a 20, 30-year education in oil painting, she mentored me in oil painting, and that's how I became oil painter. So that's how I became an artist, is just learning from the people here. I mean, that's what's so wonderful about this guild. They're very open. They're very willing to share their levels of education, their experience, and what they have. And it's been just a wonderful experience for me.
It's such a community, and I remember you
Yes.
saying that it's like a family.
It is like a family.
Yes,
It's like,
an
family.
art family.
We see
It
each
is.
other. We hug each other.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a family. Massasoit Art Guild, I think, is unlike any other guild or society that I've seen or been to.
Me too.
And
Now, Wendy, I know that you're a photographer because I have one of your pictures on my wall.
yes, I'm very excited about that, actually.
She is a superb photographer.
I have
Thank
a
you.
beautiful butterfly on a flower that you took right on my wall.
Thank you.
I have several of her birds. She has a wonderful long zoom lens, and she gets the best shots of birds.
Thank you. But I didn't start as a photographer. I
Do
started,
tell us.
I went to art school,
You did.
yeah. And I started art, acrylic, and I got into photography later in life.
You did.
Yeah, after my kids went off to college, I was out with my phone photographing flowers, and I was like, there's got to be a better way to take photos. And I'm all self-taught. I've taken some classes online.
So you all kind of flip-flop. So you went from photography to paint artist, and you went from paint artist to photography.
Yeah.
And when I started with the guild, I met Anne Marcel at the Harvest Fair in Leicester, and she was painting some watercolors. And she said, oh, you should come join the guild. We have a photo group. And I was like, what's a photo group? Because I didn't know. So I came to a meeting, and I came to actually a Saturday workshop, and I met Sandy and some of the other artists, and then I went to a photo group meeting, and I met all these wonderful seasoned photographers, and I was like, no, my stuff's not as good as theirs. But over time, you grow and you change, and then I felt more comfortable in my skin, because when you join a new group, you don't really feel like you fit in. But everybody was so welcoming. They helped you with settings on your camera. They, we had workshops where that you learn new things about photography. And then we go on site and take pictures, like Tower Hill or your farm.
That was so much fun.
It was
Yes,
fun.
we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent me some wonderful pictures. Yes.
Yes, with your llama with his teeth out eating a cookie. He looked like he was going to bite my fingers off, but he
That's
was.
the best picture though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really.
it is. It is.
Great
He's like this.
shots.
So you have two different like clubs, yes? So you have the photo
Group. Yeah.
group and then you also have the painting. You
Right.
have like an open,
As part of the Massasoit Art Guild, we
Yes.
have a photo group within us. And we do a lot of events called plein air and photography days.
yes.
So that when we're going somewhere, for instance, we've gone to the Oak Home,
Mhm.
we've gone to the Friendly Ass Farm,
Yes.
we've gone to other places where the artists that paint,
Yes.
which is plein air,
Yep.
you're doing it outdoors, and
Yes.
photographers, and they meet each other. They're intermingling. I mean, we know everybody, so we're not separate in that sense.
Right.
But we're doing different things, but we're going to the same place.
Which is so much fun.
And they blast. In fact, we have one coming up May 12th. We're going to do apple blossoms at the Brookfield Orchards, and it'll
So
be a
great.
plein air and photography day. So
Beautiful.
we try to get as many of those in as we can.
Yes.
And I use as many helpers as I can, so members of the guild who will facilitate a day for me somewhere, and they'll just be the contact for that day. They sign up on our website. It's usually free for members to do a plein air photography day, and we just kind of coordinate them, meet in the parking lot, and if there's any rules for the venue, and we go and we have plein air photography days. Those are things that we can do as a group, so those are fun.
So your guild is entirely volunteer run. So you two are volunteers and
Correct.
all of the members that participate, it's really a group effort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And even here, everything you're doing is volunteer.
100%.
And for you
Yep.
both, you dedicate so much of your time. I know we talked several times on the
Mhm.
phone, and it's like Saturday, Sunday, you're setting up for a show, you're doing all of the things.
It could be a full-time job, but it's something that I do and love, so I choose to do this.
Yes.
It's a lot of work. There's a lot of volunteers that work hard in this group. Our full officer slate, all of the board we have an executive board. We have board meetings. We have art committee that gets together and starts in April to work for the October show, but starts earlier to work for this show. This show was an add-on. We used to only have one show a year, but now we have two.
Tell me about this show coming right
This
up.
show coming up,
How many pieces do you have in it?
67 pieces.
That is amazing.
There'll be 67 pieces at Leicester Library
Perfect.
starting tomorrow, April 30th.
And Wendy, this was
Mhm.
a culmination, right?
Yes, it has been. And the library is amazing. And first it started as like a week, and then it went to 2 weeks, and now it's a month. So
And this is every year. We can look forward to this
Every
spring
year.
show.
this is the biggest that it's been. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all
Right.
the artwork tomorrow.
This is considered our spring small works
Yeah.
art and photography show. It's small works because we limit the size to 12 by 14. 12 by 14 is smaller. There's 2-piece maximum, members only, and it's free for them to enter.
Nice.
It will be
Which is
judged.
rare.
It is rare, and it's a wonderful thing. We have 67 pieces going into the library. They're wonderful there, by the way. Suzanne
Yeah.
Hall, the director of the Leicester Public Library, is open to whatever we do there. She's been fabulous.
She is fabulous.
Yes, and of course, the Board of Trustees there have approved our existence there, and it's been great. This is the longest show we've ever done, a whole month. The pieces will be there. So members get to be seen
Yes.
for that time period. So that's a wonderful thing for them to be established and to be seen, for the general public to come in. It's free for them to go in there. And that library, by the way, is absolutely beautiful.
It is.
It's a beautiful museum of artifacts as well. So it's something for the library. So this is something that is new to us to add on this show. But it will be a beautiful thing for the public to be there if they can do so.
And in addition, for the members, there's also awards this year, correct?
This is the first year.
Yep, we are doing first, second, third, and honorable mention, and there will be a People's Choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there'll
So
be-
people can vote at the library?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna head down. I've never been to the library, and this is just like a double whammy win situation, so I'll get to check it all out.
I think you'll be blown away.
I was blown away at your main show that's down at the Spencer Town
Yes.
Hall. I'm going every year. I have tingles over it because there is just so much amazing
Yeah.
artwork. I got so many amazing gifts and so many amazing pieces of art, and I met so many wonderful people.
Right.
Yeah.
That show is every year in October.
And it
That
was-
is our big show.
It
That
was
is our
so big.
show.
It was wild.
We
I
had
couldn't even talk to you
over-
there. You were just inundated. The raffles and the
I'm a little
The
bit. I'm
goings-on?
a bit busy that day.
yes, you are.
There were over 200 pieces of art every October at that show. Now our members get to enter this year up to 3 pieces. There's a challenge category, which this year it's fantasy, which is going to
I'm
be
so
very,
excited about that.
very exciting. But you need to be a member to enter that. There's a small fee for your entrance. We do have, along with the 200 plus pieces that are judged, and there'll be awards, and there's annual awards for memorials as well. But we also have a table full of artwork that is for sale.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have a huge raffle table, which we hope that public businesses, the businesses around, we do solicit prizes for that raffle table. We hope that we can get as many as we usually do this year from them as well.
It was so reasonable. It was so much fun.
It is a big event, and
You had performers, you have snacks. I mean, you got it all.
we do.
Yes.
We have some beautiful entertainment that goes on while you're looking at the art, and we do have on Saturday at 2:00 we give out the awards.
Yeah.
And during that time period from 1 to 3 is a meet and greet with the artists, and we do have a food table. There'll be beverages, food, and that's everything's free to the public again on this show. So it is something for the public to see: art, culture, entertainment. You can buy Christmas presents,
Yes.
some art,
Amazing.
art cards. It's something you don't want to miss, I think.
No, I got
Yeah.
like original art and it was like $25.
The artists,
Mind-blowing art.
work,
Yeah.
they work all
Yes.
year to provide some artwork, availability of artwork for the public, so.
It was absolutely amazing. Truly bustling. It is a
Yeah.
well-attended event.
It
Come
is.
early
Busy.
so you can get a
It
parking
is.
spot.
It goes-
Saturday is so busy.
It goes from 10 to 4 on Saturday, 10 to 4 on Sunday.
Yes.
So, and that's it, the 2 days for this show. But this show is definitely something you don't want to miss.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely
That's
not.
a-
I'm going every year from this point forward. I don't care what's going on. I'm
That-
going.
That is a big show.
Yes.
And we are so thankful that the Spencer Town Hall allows us to use their grand hall for that. And we also use the rotunda for the raffle. The raffle's amazing, so.
If you could get in the front door, it is the perfect space. They have a
It
wonderful
is.
stage and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
all of the work that goes into you hanging all of that art for just 2 days.
It's professionally done. One of the founder members of the guild, Deborah Roberts Kirk, is our curator. She is in.
You can tell.
She's in
you have
charge.
the racks,
Yep,
to the
she is in
lighting,
charge.
to all the bells and whistles. It's a
Yeah.
real show.
Yeah.
It is well done.
It is
It's
well done.
I am simply overall in charge of what's going on, but there are people I am so lucky to have helping me get those things done. And nothing happens without all the help,
Yes.
with all the volunteers. And
Yeah.
And you were saying from trucks to moving to setting up the community.
Yeah, my other half is always looking forward to that. But
The support,
the racks
yeah,
need to
of your
go up.
family
They
and-
need to come from
Yeah.
here to
Yes.
go there.
Yeah.
Everything, and it's well orchestrated. It has been done so many times. I've done it so many times now, and we have it down pat. We know
Yeah,
what we
there's
have to do.
There's a lot of behind the scenes
Yeah.
stuff that happens with the art committee that people don't know. I mean, we meet for hours to discuss everything and
You were saying
vote.
Every
and
month.
Every
Yep.
month,
Yep.
you know?
So you have the organizational piece
Mm-hmm.
where you have different members that have different roles. And then
Correct.
you have committee meetings and you have the funding and the planning. And so there's just so many layers to this guild. Then you have the art piece where you're really creating an environment for artists to learn, grow,
Correct.
expand, collaborate. And then on top of that, you have the shows, the like pinnacle of being able to show everything. And then so this really is a community effort that you get to show off your wonderful art family in.
Yeah, and at the crux of all of that, our main concern is to just be here for the members and to be here to be available for them to learn and grow at the end of the
Yeah.
day. That's what we're here for.
I have to say, so one of the things that drew me, besides Jackie, who was just loves the art show and was just like, we have to do this, and we're like, yes, we have to do this. But my own mother, who passed away from cancer, she had a complete new lease on life when she joined the Art Guild. And it was just everything for her to be able to go to her painting classes and have that support system. So
Yeah.
no matter what she was going through, no matter what, family arguments, health issues, you name it, she always had the guild to go to. And you're expressing the exact same spirit that I saw within my mother and how much it meant to her to
Yeah.
have these people in her life to be there no matter what and have this beautiful community that you could create something beautiful even if your life wasn't
Yeah, it's,
so beautiful.
it's the friendship.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's what
Yeah.
we're striving for. I mean, everyone here looks forward
Yes.
to every Wednesday morning, 9:30 to noon, every second and third Saturday. I've been asked if we can add on more Saturdays, and I mean, my schedule, I try to have a personal life, but it's hard. I'm here a lot more than just those days because it's the first Tuesday of every month for photo group, and then there's the plein air and photography days that are in there, and then there's
All our meetings.
meetings. I'm busy, questions, emails, everything else that we have to do in between. We're very busy, but we do try to throw a workshop in on those other Saturdays that are not, open studio days or a demonstration. We're busy. We're here for people, and yet everyone still looks forward to coming here every time they come here.
People need it. They need so this is
Yeah.
a beautiful, clean, well lit space that people can come together.
Mm-hmm.
They can have their support system, and art is therapeutic.
It is.
And we have all different levels of artists that are here.
Yes.
We have beginners, we have seasoned.
Yeah, thank you for saying that, Wendy,
Yeah.
because that is what I think is real important.
Yes.
From a beginner to the most, peaked expert here, everyone blends very well.
Mm-hmm.
We like to give very positive critiques. People love to help other people. And I hope to say that the person who comes in that's the, beginner, a novice, can feel so comfortable walking in here because that's, we treat them like they belong here.
And that's how you two felt as well.
Correct.
That you could really
Yeah.
blossom and grow and have the support to
Right.
ask questions, be in a non-competitive space, really just want to bring the best out of each other.
Yes.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't feel that way because it would never have grown to be this for me. Yeah, and
That's so powerful.
yeah,
That's so powerful.
Wouldn't-
And we really
yeah.
don't do anything alone. So once we kind of accept that fact
Yeah.
and work together no matter what, then you can really create something
Mm-hmm.
amazing like this guild.
Yeah, and it's
Tell,
it's a safe haven for most
which
people.
is so important.
It's another important thing is it's a safe haven for people to come to.
Tell me how the guild came to pass. Tell me about these founding members. Tell me about how you came to be in this old schoolhouse. Give me a little bit of the history, the background.
Well, Norman Cabana,
Okay,
one of the founding members, his beautiful painting here,
I love this.
It's one of his, yeah.
yes, he had a vision of creating something for local artists. And he reached out to other local artists. And I don't even know if it was called the Massasoit Art Guild in the beginning, but they had a meeting and they decided to form the group. And other members like Deborah Roberts Kirk and other local artists that unfortunately some of them have passed away. And they started having meetings. They had their first show, which was not at the Spencer.
Well, it's the show that we're going to have is the 23rd annual.
Yeah.
And they create, I think that they've been 24 years in existence. So there was one year before they started having the annual show at the Spencer Town Hall, but they found this schoolroom that we're sitting in right here
It's
to
perfect.
start having their open studios in. And
Yeah.
again, Norman Cabana and Deb Roberts Kirk and Mary Kay Ebisold, and there's several of them. We have a wall behind you here, behind the camera, that honors the founding members here that started up the group and said, we need to bring art and culture to this area. They named it the Massasoit Art Guild because in this area the Massasoit was prominent.
Yeah.
There was a Massasoit hotel, Massasoit indigenous peoples, whatever the name was, it came to be. They just decided that's what we were going to be called. So that's what we are. And people started joining.
It makes sense because you serve so many communities.
The greater Worcester County area.
Yes.
Basically.
Absolutely.
From, all the way west, east, south, there are members from all over in this, as
Yeah.
far as they want to travel, I know there are people that come a good 30, 35 minutes to come to the sessions.
Yes.
So it's a good area.
Yeah, it makes
that
sense
come
to have a
us.
regional name because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not just here in East Brookfield.
No.
You really do service a lot of different individuals and a lot of different pieces of the community, like being in the Leicester Library, like being at the Spencer Town Hall.
Yep.
And-
Oxford Library, Charlton Library, East Brookfield Library, Spencer Library.
Wow.
We have
The Paxton Senior Council.
Paxton Council on Aging. We have venues at the Cormier's Jewelers. We have the
That's right,
Cornerstone
yes.
Bank in Spencer. We have a lot of places where our members have the ability or the chance to show their artwork as well.
Amazing.
So we give our members opportunities to be seen, to have the ability. It's all about the ability to have their artwork seen. So we have a lot of venues out there that support us.
As
A lot
they
of-
should.
Yeah.
You
The
know.
art is jaw-dropping.
Yeah, so there's a lot out there, a lot of places, and we're open to new places. If they want us, want artwork there, they can contact us anytime, and we'll do our best.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of meet and greets with the artists. I know that was part of our favorite part of the show is meeting some of the artists behind these amazing works.
Isn't it wonderful to buy a piece of art and meet the person who
Yes,
painted it?
it's
You can tell
incredible.
that story.
Yes.
If it's up on your wall and you've got company.
Yes.
Oh, and I met the artist who
Right.
painted it.
Yeah, and now we're friends.
Yeah, just to get the vision that they had or
Yes.
understand the vision they had when they painted it, and to tell that story every time you look at it,
And there is a story behind each and every
Every-
single piece.
every piece.
That's
Yes.
true.
Yeah,
Truly.
Even my butterfly.
Yes.
yeah, everything.
And a feeling. There's
Yeah.
like feelings behind
Where
Yeah.
you were
pieces.
at that moment. Every
Exactly.
photograph has a story.
It's
Every
true.
painting has a story. So, getting it straight from the horse's mouth, so to say.
Yes.
The person who painted it or took the photo is something that you can hold dear when you own that.
Yes.
If you've purchased something, or just to view it. It's a feeling.
It is a feeling.
It's a thought.
Yes.
It's an idea.
Yeah.
It's something to hold dear, and it's nice to meet the artist.
So tell me, if we have any viewers out there that is hearing the call of possibly the paintbrush or
The camera.
the camera, what's the best way for them to get involved here?
They can go online to our website. First
Okay.
of all, check everything out on there, and that would be Massasoit Art Guild.com, www.massasoitartguild.com.
I think I Googled it and it
Yeah,
came right
it
up.
comes right up,
Yeah.
and you can check membership on there.
You have a nice
If you just want to
website.
go right on there and join, there you go. If you want to contact Wendy or myself, our information is out there for contact. All of our offices are out there with their information. You can contact us if you have questions. You can come here to any open studio anytime. Walk
And you're right around back.
right
the-
here,
yep.
yep. On School Street
Yep.
in East Brookfield. The only building on the street, so it's not hard to find, around back, like you said.
Yep.
Check out an open studio there every Wednesday morning from 9:30 to noon, and every second and third Saturday. I'm here.
Or come to a photo group, which is always the first Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. here.
And you're
Yep.
always so welcoming.
Yeah.
And it's fun to see new faces.
Yep.
It's fun to see familiar faces.
Mhm.
And
And
They
if,
can-
if you're a new person, you want to walk in the door and say, hi, I'm just curious what you're all about, the people will tell you what we're all about. They'll invite you in, you'll see what's going on. If you're not sure, come back a second time and check it out. Don't let a first impression ruin it if it's not a good one. But usually first impression around here is pretty good. So check us out if you're interested. If you're just looking for something, that niche you're looking for, that you want to try, to let that inner artist in you, that photographer or that artist in you out, we'll help you.
you could also volunteer too.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
help with-
we have plenty of room for that too. Yeah, there's a lot of fun though in that, when you make a lot of friends, a lot of dear friends that
That's
I've had
true.
for years now, and I love that opportunity, because who couldn't use a few more good friends in their life?
We've only come a few times and we already met so
Mm-hmm.
many amazing friends and had so much connection.
Yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of
Yeah.
laughs. Yeah.
Really caring, wonderful, supportive people.
Very
True.
much so.
They can also email us at massasoitartguild@gmail.com.
You got it.
And that's also on the website too.
It's also on the
Yeah.
website.
Yes.
You can ask questions via, yeah, our website. You can, there's many ways to get a hold of us, but please try. Don't let that inner bug go away.
No,
No,
follow your urges, follow your
Absolutely.
vision. You
Yeah.
won't be sorry.
no, not at
No.
all. No.
Actually, you'll probably be coming back, like me.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to thank you so much for joining us here at the Massasoit Art Guild. I hope to see you all someday at one of their many shows and artistic displays around really the region, right? And we will be back with an episode very soon. I want to thank Spencer Cable Access for producing this show, and also support your local community access media so that we can continue to bring you wonderful uplifting stories like this one right here. I want to thank you, Wendy. I want to thank you, Sandy.
Thank
You're
you,
just
Allison.
so wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
This is
you.
great. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.